Salam dan selamat sejahtera to Madam Hazila binti Timan. Today, my group member from ELEK A would like to present our final project for subject Information System, Interaction and Consultation, IMS566, regarding the online delivery tools. First of all, let me introduce ourselves. My name is MELENIE, LINGGI and MAKTRI alias NAIR, and my student ID is 2021571287. So let's start with the introduction of this final project. As we all know, these past 2 years we are using online tools since we are unable to do physical activities, including the teaching and learning. But by using the online delivery tool, it makes everything where society is able to learn anywhere and everywhere, as long as they have some kind of online platform. So, every country over the world might need this online delivery tool for teaching and learning, conducting meetings, organizing events, connecting with people, and so on. For online delivery tools, it consists of many applications such as Google Meet, Microsoft Teams, Google Classroom, Zoom, WhatsApp, Facebook Live, YouTube, Telegram, Adobe Connect, Button, Kahoot, and so on. Therefore, every application has their different functions. It depends on their features, where some of them can be used for online conferencing, recording the video, live streaming, game-based learning platform, and sharing files. So, for our project, we'll discuss further about the online delivery tools for online distance learning and some comparison between these platforms. We also will explain some process when using these online delivery tools and how it gives benefits for society, especially in teaching and learning. Next, I will pass to the next presenter.
Hi and Assalamualaikum. My name is ARISYA binti HUSSAIN, and I am going to explain about the introduction of 2 online delivery tools that has been chosen by our group, which is Google Meet and Microsoft Teams. Firstly, Google Meet is a very popular and secure, reliable video conferencing online delivery tools that used to connect the lecturer, students, and other educational communities such as university, college, and school. Other than that, Google Meet is also used by other organizations such as banks, government, and private agencies, since most of them is working from home these last 2 years. Google Meet is formerly known as Hangouts Meet, and it was established in March 2017 by the Google itself. During their first launch, Google Meet only allowed 30 participants at that time, but Google regularly updated and added tons of new features so that many users can use Google Meet just like we can see now. For example, some of the features provided by Google Meet that are very useful to the users are chat box, sharing screen for presentation, noise cancelling audio filter, and ability to raise and lower hand. As for safety feature, Google Meet has taken advantages by adapting Google Cloud Secure by Design infrastructure to help protect users' data and privacy.
So, here is the brief of the advantages of Google Meet. First, unlimited duration of video conferencing. The duration of using Google Meet during call is unlimited, which is up to 24 hours, and this online delivery tool is suitable for teaching and learning because it does not limit time while using it. Second, tile layout view. While using Google Meet, users are able to see people up to 49 at the same time during the video conferencing. So with these features, it makes it much easier to see each other, especially their classmates during the class. This is the new feature in Google Meet and can handle the larger group meetings or online workshops. Next, schedule the meeting. With Google Meet, the user is able to schedule the meeting, which means that the user can arrange the meeting or discussion the day before the event or class. This can be used in 2 categories, whether the user wants the instant meeting or schedule the meeting first. So with these features, the student or guest is able to prepare and just click the leave link button following the time or date that has been arranged. Next is a background blur. This is the new features of Google Meet, which are by using the mobile device, user can join the video conferencing and make the background blur or even can change the background. And by using the mobile phones, the user also able to change the background and choose the background that they want to use during the program, event or class. We move to the disadvantages of Google Meet. The advantages of Google Meet is 100 participants only, so if the user wants more than 100 participants, the user need to buy pricing plans. So the user can have 250 attendees depending on the version of Google Meet that user use. Second, limited features. Google Meet features compared to other online delivery tools such as Zoom, the user will realize that Google Meet has a set of constraints. For example, Zoom has a waiting room or breakout room for attendees, but Google Meet does not offer this feature. And next is the browser freezing problems. This problem will be facing all users that use Google Meet, especially if the user want to share a screen or present their screen. The screen will freeze for a while, such as black screen, and the attendees need to wait for their screen to appear on the slide or documents. Enable to record, also part of the disadvantages of Google Meet. If the user using a free plan, the user is enabled to record their video meeting on Google Meet unless they are using a pricing plan or business plan. For example, for UiTM student can record their video meeting as long as they use the student email that has been given by their institutions. So that's all from me, and I will pass to the next presenter. Thank you.
Moving on to the features of Microsoft Teams. So basically, Microsoft Teams is a desktop application that gives multiple features to the user for free. In general, Microsoft Teams offer chat and video conferencing features. For the first features, we have whiteboard. So in Microsoft Teams, they have the function which we call as whiteboard. So it is a software that has been included into the Microsoft Teams that we can include text, photographs, diagrams, notes, sketches, and also other contents. So we can share our tasks by using this whiteboard. So we can share to all people, and all people can see the whiteboard sharing. Okay, for the next features in Microsoft Teams, we have spotlighting features. So we can spotlight any people, like people who are presenting in the Microsoft Teams in the meetings. So the attendees in the meeting will have more attention to the presenter. Next, we have keyboard shortcuts for virtual hand raising. So like Google Meet, Microsoft Teams also have the hand raising functions, which help a person to put up their hands, and they may ask question, or they will have the attention from the presenter. Maybe they want to ask something, then they just need to raise hand in the Microsoft Teams. Also have the live transcription features, which offer transcribing the meeting. It's transcribe the meeting by using the AI-driven text captioning and the display, so that the attendees talk and it will be displayed on the meeting. Last but not least, we have meeting recaps in Microsoft Teams. Okay, during the online meeting, we can see that there is a chat group inside the meeting. So there is the place that we can discover a summary after the meeting has ended. So we can recap the meeting. We can see what have been discussed in the meetings by using these features. And not only that, for the organizer of the meeting, they have the access to the attendance reports of the people who joined the meeting. So it is easier for them to take note on who attend the meeting and who doesn't attend the meetings.
How to use Google Meet. The first thing you should learn is how to start a meeting, which is as simple as it gets. All you need is a Google account and access to the internet. First, how to scheduling video meeting. Scheduling video meeting make Google Meet allow you to schedule a video call by sending a link to your participant or by using Google Calendar. Second, using a Google Calendar. You also can use Google Calendar to plan your meeting. Link will also be sent to anyone who have been invited to a meeting event in Google Calendar or Gmail. Lastly, instantly starting video meeting. When you start a meeting, an invitation link is automatically generated for another participant to join. All you have to do is send them a link and they will be able to join right away. First, how to scheduling video meeting. You have to only select the new meeting button. From the new menu button, click create a meeting for later. Then a dialog box appears giving a link to copy and user can only click the copy icon. For the using Google Calendar, user only select the new meeting button and after that from the new button click schedule in Google Calendar and a new tab will open guiding user to Google Calendar where they can create an event. User can see that a Google Meet link has already been provided for the event. After entering the event detail, user can click the Add Guest field and enter the guest email addresses. When finished, click the Save button and click the Send button to send the email invitation. For the instantly starting video meeting, user only select the new meeting button and from the menu button, click Start an instant meeting and automatically it will bring you directly to the Google Meet meeting platform. That's all for how you using the Google Meet platform. Thank you.
online delivery tools that we have chosen are Microsoft Teams. Microsoft Teams is a business communication platform that are developed and next released by Microsoft on March in 2017. Microsoft Teams is one of the family products in the Microsoft 365, and it is a cloud-based video communication platform that offers variety of features such as chat channel, conversation telephone, replacement and meetings, where it can be divided into team live events, breakout rooms, and front row. Microsoft Teams is a collaboration app built for hybrid work, where it can help your team to stay connected, informed, and updated regarding work information. For example, Microsoft Teams allow documents storage and sharing, online meetings, and audio conferencing. When it comes to business, Microsoft Teams is very suitable because it's extremely user-friendly and can facilitate a work environment between remote users and a large organization. As for safety feature, Microsoft Teams offers variety of authentication protocols to avoid external and unauthorized users to access the application. Besides that, another safety feature provided by Microsoft Teams is encryption and data location.
Now, let us take a look at the advantages of Microsoft Teams as one of the online delivery tools. The first advantage of Microsoft Teams is that it improves conferencing experience. With Microsoft Teams, educators can easily and quickly create and host meetings to conduct virtual classroom. Meetings can be scheduled using the calendar feature or by using the Meet Now functionality. One of Microsoft Teams' other key advantages is the fact that Microsoft Teams for Education is included within Office 365 education licenses. Therefore, educators and students will get to integrate this application with Word, PowerPoint, Excel, OneNote, SharePoint, Flow, Stream, Forms, and some more in one centralized location, and it won't cost them. And Microsoft Teams also is another top-notch online delivery tools because it fosters an interactive online classroom environment between educators and students. Microsoft Teams not only enables online conferences but also allows educators and students to manage quizzes, assignments, calendars, live events, video chat, text chat, and much more. Apart from that, Microsoft Teams also add educators track student progress. Using Microsoft Teams, educators can monitor how students engage and participate in class in terms of their attendance, class activity, and assignment turned in. Indirectly, this aids the school as a whole in developing more effective and interesting courses. Even day after day, Microsoft Teams becoming a great tool, there will still be a lack of certain functionalities that may be a problem for some users. So I'm going to share some of the Microsoft Teams disadvantages that we stumble upon while using the technologies. First and foremost, the disadvantage of Microsoft Teams is that it has confusing file saving structure. Loss of file sharing is a common activity involved during online learning. However, using Microsoft Teams would make it difficult to search for those files. This is due to the fact that all uploaded conversations are maintained in the channel root folder, making it impossible for educators and students to pinpoint the actual location of their materials. Another disadvantage related with the use of Microsoft Teams as one of the online delivery tools is that it has too many similar tools. There are too many tools reside in the Microsoft Teams software, and users confuse which tools they should use for some circumstances. And the tools placement will make it confusing for educators and students because the organization is less proper. Next, Microsoft Teams increase security risk. By default, Microsoft Teams allow everybody to create a team. Even it has increased collaboration, it also may have increased security threats for educators and students because a potential malicious file could be uploaded into the channels, for example, during discussion in a chat conversation. Apart from the three disadvantages that has been mentioned, Microsoft Teams has a finite number of channels. Basically, users cannot create more than 200 public and 30 private channels per team. This limits the number of channels that educators can add at once, and if they want to add more, they must delete some of the existing channels.
Google Meet offers a considerable number of features. The features offered from the Google Meet service allows for several flexibility for the users, which enhance the user experience despite offering the service for free. The first features in Google Meet is that they have unlimited video calls. So these features have the option to invite many attendants at once. So it allows the users from multiple backgrounds and availability to access Google Meet even with limited option. This feature can invite up to 100 participants to a meeting at once without compromising the server. Another feature of Google Meet is the cross-platform compatibility. This feature gives option to the user with different devices to attend the video call meeting. The service offered too does not require high-end technology from the user side, which makes the service highly accessible even among those who use low-end devices. For example, users who use a smartphone can join the video call hosted by someone that uses a computer. Next, we have video and audio preview screens. Google Meet offered features for video and audio setting for the pre-meeting in the preview screens. Before we enter the meeting, we are allowed to adjust the video setting and their audio setting with several options. These offer personalization for each user to meet their needs. For example, users can choose either to turn off the camera or to turn on camera after entering the video calls. Next, we have video and audio preview screens. Google Meet offered features for video and audio setting for the pre-meeting in the preview screens. Before we enter the meeting, we are allowed to adjust the video setting and their audio setting with several options. These offer personalization for each user to meet their needs. For example, users can choose either to turn off the camera or to turn on the camera when entering the video calls. Users too can use the option offered by Google Meet to change their backgrounds. As for the audio settings, users can choose the output of the audio to their preferences devices such as headphones, or use the default speaker from the main devices. These features are still accessible during the video calls. Alright, next we have screen sharing with participants. So basically we all know that Google Meet allows us to share screen, and screen sharing allows us to share and present the screen on our devices for more engaging and valuable meeting session. Screen sharing option is available on the bottom control panel by clicking the designated icon. These features are convenient during meetings that require participants to present their materials such as slides or video. The last features that we will discuss in this video is the messaging features. During meeting, Google Meeting has the messaging features to allow participants to interact with each other without the need of using voices. These features makes the meeting more engaging while giving the function for users to share files, links, and send emojis to lighten up the environment during the meeting. Users also can access the messaging features by clicking the designated icons on the bottom left of the interface.
I will explain about the process of using Microsoft Teams. First is how to get started with Microsoft Teams. So we must go to Microsoft Teams web page and click on the profile icon at the right corner. After that, click on the sign in that appears in the page to set up a new account. After that, enter the email address, also password, and click on the sign in button, and you are done. The second is how to create Teams. So first, open the Microsoft Teams and click on the Join or Create a Team. So on the new screen that appears, click on the Create a Team button, or student can join a team with a code. After that, provide a team name and also descriptions. Next, click the Next button and you are done. Create a new teams. The third one is how to set up video conference. First step is we go to the team or channel we want to make video conference with. After that, click on the small camera icon under the compose box. After that, we must click Meet Now button and you will find the Join Now button. So that you must click the Join Now button to start video conferencing. The last process of using Microsoft Teams is how to schedule meetings. So first step is select the calendar icon on the left, then choose the new meeting button. After that, you must click schedule meeting buttons. Once you have selected a time range in the calendar, a form will open to help you out. The last step is hit the Save button to complete the process. First thing to do is navigate to Microsoft Teams at Google search. Here is the search result and click the Login Microsoft Teams options. So this is the home page. You can click the Sign In button to log in to your account or download the application. Choose whether you want to download for desktop or mobile. Back to home page. Click Sign In button. Basically, the login details are typically our college email. So type your email and click Next, then enter password. For your information, this is the download version of Teams. Here, you can see all the teams you have been assigned and added to, or you can click Join or Create Team button. Next, I will click Join or Create Team button at the right of the top corner. After that, on the new screen that appears, students can choose whether they want to create team or they can join a team with code. For this tutorial, I will show how to create a team. So we must provide our team name, description, and privacy. I will give the team name first. After that, description. And lastly, the privacy. Choose to make it private or public. After that, click the Next button. Add members to final project. Type in the names of the members you want to add, or you can skip this, but you can adjust later by clicking the three dots next to the team name. Here, you can add member. Next, I will show how to add channel. So this is home page of our Microsoft Teams. So we must click on the three dots next to the team we want to create a new channel in. So I will pick Final Project. After that, click the three dots next to the team and click on the Add Channel option. After that, you must provide a channel name, description, and privacy. So I will start typing the channel name. the description and also choose the privacy, whether you want to make it standard or private. After that, click the create button. After that, you must add members to the channel. Start typing a name or skip this, but you can adjust later by click this add members, and you can start typing your members name. Next, I will show a tutorial on how to set up video conference. So first step is go to the team or channel you want to hold a video conference with. I will pick Final Project Team. After that, click on the small camera icon under the Compose Video and click the Meet Now button to join a video conference. You can also rename the subject for the video call. After that, click Join Now button to start. But before that, and the video call screen appears, you can use the toolbar to turn your camera and microphone off on, as well as share your screen with everyone who joins the call. You are ready to make a video call with your members. Lastly, I will show a tutorial on how to schedule meetings. First, select the calendar icon on the left. Then, choose the New Meeting button, which is located at the top right. After that, we must pick a Schedule Meeting button. Once you have selected a time range in the calendar, a form will open to help you out. So in this form, we must provide a title, required attendees, date, time, and other details. You can also click Scheduling Assistance at the top beside details to check everyone's availability. After that, hit Save to complete the process, so an invitation will automatically be sent to each participant's Outlook inbox. So you are ready. Now you are complete. Schedule your meetings.
Next, I am going to explain about the comparison between these two online delivery tools that our group has chosen, which is Google Meet and Microsoft Teams. As for when the application was developed or released, both Google Meet and Microsoft Teams was released in March 2017. Next, for the meeting length, Google Meet are limited to 1 hour for group call and up to 24 hours for one-to-one meeting, while there is no limited meeting length for Microsoft Teams. For meeting participants, Google Meet allow 100 participants in one meeting session, while Microsoft Teams allow 1,000 participants. Although the applications are from a different company, but they most likely offer the same services and features that can be benefits by the user. I also believe that both company intentions of producing this communication platform are the same, which was to help and provide user communication facilities, especially during pandemic COVID-19.
The online delivery tools help to enrich classroom, especially during the pandemic of COVID-19, which has been hit us in 2019. COVID-19 has influenced many educational institutes to conduct distance learning, where the teaching and learning process is held through online delivery. As far as we are aware, educators and students have been introduced to a range of ODL. Google Meet and Microsoft Teams are two examples of ODL. Both Google Meet and Microsoft Teams serve the same functionality for educators and students as online delivery tool, whereby they both allow virtual learning to take place through video conferencing or meetings. However, whether or not those tools are useful as online delivery tools relies on how instructors and students view them, because these tools were built in with different features for each of them.